Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with another Star Wars Micro Machines video. Do yourself a favor and watch this on 2 times because I'll be talking really fast like the old Micro Machines guy. Alright, if you didn't already know, I like Star Wars Micro Machines a lot. I've done a ton of videos on them in the past, and my goal here for the Dano channel is to review every possible piece of Star Wars Micro Machines merchandise or memorabilia that ever existed, provided I can get my hands on it. There's a couple pieces that are very elusive or very expensive. So one day. But today we're going to be looking at the Inquisitors Hunt. This is a set that came out, I believe, around 2015. This is from Star Wars Rebels. But this did come out after Force Awakens, which came out in 2015. So after disappearing for just about, 12, 15 years, something like that, Micro Machines made a comeback during The Force Awakens, which I was very happy to hear. Unfortunately, there was some news that just came out. It was an interview, supposedly. I haven't even found it. This is hearsay. One of my lovely subscribers here mentioned to me that there was an interview done where Hasbro basically confirmed that because of poor sales, there would not be any new Micro Machines. This, pretty upsetting, and I know a lot of you have been asking me, where's the new Last Jedi Micro Machines? There aren't any, and it sounds like there will not be any. But I have a theory. I have hope. I will not give up hope. I have hope. Think about the old Micro Machines when they came out back in the late 90s. They came out 20 years after the original movies. Now, I'm not saying we're going to wait 20 years until we get cool sets, but part of the beauty as to why those Micro Machine play sets and everything worked out so well is because they came out after the movies. Once the movies were solidified as classics, that's when they came out. Think about it, the toy manufacturers didn't have to worry about spoiling everything because they're making stuff for a movie everybody already knows about. So there's no spoilers. That's what I think suffered on the Force Awakens line, is they didn't want to spoil anything, so they didn't give us cool characters. We didn't know anything. I mean, we got Poe and Finn and the regulars. We didn't even get a Rey Micro Machines right off the bat. It was part of an exclusive Toys R Us set. The playsets themselves didn't have any actual features. And again, that is because they didn't want to spoil anything. So they were subpar. They were just whatever. Like, honest review, I didn't really like them that much. But that gives them an opportunity. Maybe once episode 9 is out and it's all behind us, then maybe they can go back and re-release Micro Machine sets like folding heads. I know someone out there wants Maz Kanata that turns into the Takodana Castle. That would be really cool. Or a BB-8 set that opens up into Jakku playset. There's a lot of really cool ideas that can be done. A Porg that opens up into the cool little green island. There's so much. There's literally so much, and there's also so much we don't know about what's coming in Episode 8, in Episode 9, so there's a lot of potential for new Micro Machines. Now, this is one of the few sets dedicated to Star Wars Rebels, which is now in its final season, Season 4. So this actually harkens back to Season 1 because it's got something from the Inquisitor. In fact, this comes with the Ghost, the Inquisitor's TIE Advanced prototype, and the Phantom, so it's got 3 vehicles. Now, you know, like we like to do, I like to show you the close-ups on the artwork so we can appreciate it. Let's take a look here. We have our Star Wars Micro Machines 2015 logo. It says ages 4 and up, the Inquisitors Hunt is what this is called. Then we have Phantom, the TIE Advanced from the Inquisitor, and then the Ghost. That's very cool. It's kind of like they're going to have a sandwich, though. The Ghost is headed towards the TIE, Phantom's headed towards the TIE. There's a weird planet in the background. I love the artwork. Disney Hasbro, choking hazard, small parts not for kids under 3. And there we have the vehicles themselves. They're looking pretty good in the package. In the back it says, it is a fantasy scene. They would not be making a sandwich like that. So, okay, interesting. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the back. Star Wars Rebels, Micro Machines. It says, also look for these sets, the R2-D2 and Millennium Falcon. Both of which, honestly, like I said, I'm going to be honest, they're fairly boring sets. They're okay, but in comparison, they're not that great. Alright, it does say includes 3 vehicles, the Ghost, the Inquisitor's TIE Advanced prototype, and the Phantom, and again, a bunch of dribble-drabble stuff nobody wants to read. It says Hasbro.com, StarWars.com. Sad Babies, 0 to 3 Sad Babies recommend this toy. I got it for $250. Now, I bought mine on eBay, and in fact, I bought it as part of a lot. There was, I think, about 10 sets of these 3 vehicle packs that I ended up buying. Some of them were dupes, some were the Gold Series and stuff. And I think I paid about $30 total. So I got a really good deal. I think I paid about $3. It says $250 on the back, but I think it ended up coming to about $3 each set after shipping was factored in. So you can get good deals on these. Sometimes you do have to spend a lot to get that good deal, but that's how it's done. Now, guys, if I can find these on Amazon, I'm going to put them in the video description as an Amazon affiliate link, which means I make a couple pennies if you start on that link and go to Amazon. You buy anything. You don't have to buy this. You can buy anything. You buy whatever Star Wars toy you want, or you can buy socks or T-shirts or an Alexa or whatever the heck you want. I'll get a couple pennies or a percentage of what you spend, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, which is why I like it. And I get to pour that money, as well as the video AdSense from watching the ads on my vids. I pour that all back into the channel, and that's where I end up being able to buy this stuff. It just all comes back so we can make new, cool videos regularly for you guys. This set, I like Rebels a lot. I don't know if you know this, but I do like Rebels a lot. And this is an extra. This is actually a duplicate set. I've opened this one already, and I've got the 3 ships ready to go. So this one gets to like hang up on my wall and be displayed forever, and it's a beautiful package. Normally, I don't do that. A lot of times I open stuff and I play with them. But I love Micro Machines, and I had a feeling they may be hard to find one day. I don't know. So I've just been snatching them up. But I've got my 3 ships, and let's take a look at some close-ups here. Here we go. First things first, let's take a look at the Phantom. Very nice. Now, these flaps in the actual ship do fold up, but it's very reminiscent of like a shuttle Tidarium minus the big wing on the top. But it is a very cool, detailed ship. Look at all the little details and everything in there. I love it. Now, this ship, if you're not familiar with Star Wars Rebels, this actually docks into the back. Now, this is not to scale, of course. This would be just this big from like there back, is all, you know, that tiny little amount is how big this should be if they were to scale. And this actually docks into the back of the ship. Really cool. And speaking of which, here's the Ghost. Let's just take a look there. Nice paint job. Decent little paint applications. Very cool. Very basic. Here's the part that I love the most. Take a look at that right there. Nope, maybe you can see it. Little logo painted on there. Looks like something Sabine might have done. I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've watched. I know they're on behind me, but it's been a little while since I've watched the older episodes. But I like it. I like this ship. I think it's a good version of the Ghost. Nice Phantom. And lastly, we've got, where is he? There he is. This is our TIE Advanced. It's the Inquisitor. It's a little special order TIE Advance here. Take a look at the solar panels are on the inside, as well as what's that, LF something China, LFL China. But the solar panels are on the inside, not on the outside. They're not textured that way at all. And it's got your normal TIE Fighter cockpit, but then the back has these weird little like carvings. So it's got it like kind of chunked out there like an Advance would be. I like it. I think that looks really cool. I think they did a good job on the sculpts on these. Good play value. Again, I got these in either other sets, or I think I might have just opened this exact same one before, but I know I've got duplicates of the Ghost from another set. I like them. I think these are a cool part to have in your collection. Let me know what you guys think. I've been doing a new thing here on the channel where I ask you guys, if you like the toy, to thumbs up. If you don't like the toy, thumbs down. Please, I'm not going to have my feelings hurt if you thumbs down, because we're rating the toy, not so much me. So if other people come, they can read the comments. We can all kind of have a nice little toy collecting community where you guys leave your thoughts and reviews on the toy. If you like it, other people will come and read that and be like, okay, yeah, lots of people are saying it's a good toy. Or the other way around, lots of people are saying it's a bad toy. It's got a bunch of thumbs down. That's fine too. That's what we're here to do. That's why I like doing this, because I like sharing with you guys my feedback if I like something, and if I don't like something, I'm going to tell you like it is. So guys, make sure you are subscribed to the Dano channel. You're part of the Dano channel family. And if you've already subscribed, make sure that little notification button down there, you've used the force on it and kind of turned it on. Looks like a bell. That way you'll be part of the Roguification Squad. Those few of you who like to chime in. You're the first ones to watch the video. You say, part of the Roguification Squad, that's me, that's me. You guys get the notification. You know when I drop a new video, it hits you first. You're the first ones to watch and come over here and thumbs up and do all the good stuff. And honestly, when I see that after I make a video go live, I get excited over it. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for being a part of the channel. I definitely appreciate it. I think that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force have with you, and goodbye forever.